Number 1. Ben is an adventure vlogger known for his daring explorations on his YouTube channel, Exploring with Fighters. He travels to abandoned locations, uncovering hidden secrets and sharing his intense experiences with his audience. In this video, Ben and his friends, Carl, Kyle, and Charles, venture into Poole Park, an abandoned mental asylum in Wales, for an overnight investigation. Originally built as a manor house in the 1800s, the structure later served as a prison during World War II before being converted into a mental institution. Due to overcrowding at another facility, Poole Park became home to countless patients before eventually closing its doors in 1990. Since then, it has remained abandoned. On May 16, 2018, just after midnight, the group arrives at the asylum, carefully avoiding detection. The moment they step onto the crumbling property, an unsettling atmosphere surrounds them. The air feels heavy, thick with an unshakable sense of unease. Inside, the decay is evident.
This is your typical horror building.
So guys, Carl's been here a number of times and he seems to think it's some form of paranormal portal. He said some of the stuff that goes on in here is horrible. I don't know why I'm here. I just wanted to see an abandoned building. You know, I didn't sign up for all this. It's some beautiful woodwork. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to be literally a shell.
So these are the stairs I'm starting on, Charles.
What the fuck? Alright. Hey, there's more stairs.
Yeah, 3 floors.
There's all this outside.
Yeah.
I was 17, my god. Yeah, this is where we literally got some crazy stuff in here. And this last camera came through the door. And it seems to like climb up a wall and it stayed there. Well, obviously,
video.
Yeah, obviously you couldn't see it with your bare eyes, but obviously the structure of the light sensor camera, you can pick it up.
The wooden floors groan under their weight, and the silence is broken only by the distant echoes of their movements. Shadows seem to stretch unnaturally along the walls, and despite their efforts to remain composed, an oppressive feeling lingers. As they explore the abandoned halls, they capture something strange on camera, something they don't notice at the time.
Oh, don't just keep it to yourself. It could be significant in a way. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, go on, what's looking at for you? Floor in the doorway. If you can go near it or touch it, try use our energy and come forward.
With their ghost hunting equipment set up, they begin their investigation. A device placed in the doorway is meant to detect paranormal activity, but at first nothing happens. The silence stretches on until the spirit box suddenly emits an unexpected response.
Can you just put in my voice? Mate, hassle. Did you wait like that? Sit down. Sit down, who said it?
Is it me you want to sit down? Yes. Get down, ready. Did you just say that was Gary?
Yeah.
That's well cool, mate. Is that a coincidence now? Is that something like answers your questions?
The words are unmistakable, sending a wave of unease through the group. Tension builds, and moments later, an inexplicable force disrupts their investigation. Without warning, Carl is shoved to the ground by something unseen.
You took the piss out of it.
I'm not taking this out of it. If you let me.
A lot of creep times asking you.
I'm f***ing creeped out. I told him to sit down there in the morning.
Genuinely.
Genuinely.
Should we make our way downstairs?
I wasn't fat. I can't believe someone told me to sit down and then made my ass warm. It was like there was a heater under the floorboards. And then I was freezing.
The reason I stopped was my ass. Yeah, no. Well, you just don't know. Fuck this, man. Fuck this. No.
I don't.
Seriously, no, man.
The sudden impact leaves him shaken, his breathing unsteady. Initially, the others consider the possibility of a prank, but the fear in Carl's expression is undeniable. He insists they leave immediately. The group makes a quick exit, trying to remain calm as they head toward their car.
No panic. No panicking.
Just one at a time now, please.
Don't panic.
Bit like, so it's just like phone, like more backwards, man.
Alright, let Carl out first. Yeah, go on. Yeah, pass me my shit.
Wait, I need to use all this torch behind me, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Oh, this camera. Fucking camera.
It's all driver.
No. Nice one. First of all, what did you want to tell us?
Let's get to the car, come on. Keep all the lights on. No.
The weight of the experience settles over them in silence as they drive away. No one speaks, each lost in thought about what had just happened. Ben knows one thing for certain. He has no plans to return to that asylum. Whether what they encountered was truly paranormal or just an eerie coincidence remains a mystery. Number 2. Early in the morning on October 28, 2022, a driver in the UK was making their way down a dark, empty road around 5 a.m. The headlights cut through the darkness when suddenly, a figure appeared, standing motionless in the middle of the road. The eerie sight sent chills down the driver's spine. The figure didn't move, didn't react. It just stood there, completely still. But when the driver glanced back moments later, it was gone. Some believe it could be the spirit of someone who lost their life in a tragic accident, forever stuck in that moment. Others think it might be something even more mysterious. Whatever it was, its true identity remains a mystery. Number 3. While camping in the woods, a Reddit user witnessed something alarming. A man attempting to start a fire in a forested area of West Kelowna, British Columbia. Thankfully, nearby bystanders spotted him in time, rushed to put out the flames, and immediately contacted authorities. The suspect, 36-year-old Stephen Lear, was soon arrested by the RCMP and charged with arson. The disturbing incident was caught on video, raising concerns about wildfire dangers, especially in an area prone to devastating blazes. Thanks to the quick action of those nearby, a potential disaster was avoided. Given how destructive wildfires have been in recent years, the outcome could have been far worse. Number 5. Frank, widely known for his YouTube channel, Franco TV, has built a reputation for exploring eerie abandoned locations. From forgotten hospitals to ancient cemeteries, his content captivates viewers who enjoy the thrill of the unknown. However, on February 10, 2023, what was meant to be another routine exploration turned into one of his most unnerving experiences yet. On this day, he set out to investigate a secluded cemetery. Armed with his camera, he wandered through the dimly lit grounds, allowing his curiosity to guide him.
However, this video will be interlinked with one of my other videos that I did. I remember seeing a static figure standing very still, and I wasn't able to investigate that area due to the fact that I sprained my ankle by pretty much falling down the staircase. I'm okay now, everything's back to normal. I cannot wait to see what that place has in store. I wonder where this goes to. Oh my god. It's kind of wiggly. Look how dark it is down there. My bag keeps getting caught with the fence or the railing of this thing. I actually thought something was there.
While filming, he came across an old chapel, its interior frozen in time. A heavy silence filled the air, interrupted only by the occasional creak of decaying wood. The atmosphere felt unsettling, but nothing could have prepared him for what followed.
There's another Jesus Christ statue. I'm already hearing something. I just don't know if that's coming from outside or inside. On again? It's really hot where I'm at too. So if you notice, that I'm sweating is because it's hot. I just got a loud bang over here.
Deep within the chapel, Frank heard strange noises, soft knocks at first, growing louder and more deliberate. The sounds seemed to come from within the tombs. As he cautiously approached, the knocking ceased, but just when he thought it was over, a chilling voice echoed through the empty hall.
Look at this. Capilla 12. I'm getting knocking. It's coming from over here. Hola? Hello? ¿Quién es? Who's there?
His heart pounded as he tried to make sense of what he had just heard.
Is that coming from? It sounds like it's coming from the tomb areas. Yeah, I'm gonna change my brightness there. Hermelia? Sarah? Natasha? Anyone? Hola? I want to try something. Hola? I looked like my hair standing in the back of my neck right there. That was creepy. Usually I would say that's like the building settling or something, but that was...
Deciding to explore further, he discovered something even more disturbing, a vandalized tomb.
Very disturbing. Someone broke into another tomb here, and this was closed. You won't believe what they did inside. Look at this. They broke in the tombs of the babies. This one, I don't know if it's still in there. I don't want to find out. Looks like it hasn't been touched, but I don't know. If you look right in there, that's the only bone from the body that was left in here. There is no more bones. They robbed the entire body to use for witchcraft. This is the evil type of witchcraft you don't touch people's remains. I have to report this. I don't think anyone knows about this yet. Inside there are some ashes, but even more disturbing is if you look over here on the floor, those are all human remains. Bones, pieces of bone fragments, and they look really tiny. So if I add the math up, see that's...
Human remains were scattered across the floor, with only a few bones left behind. It appeared that the grave had been looted, likely for dark rituals. The realization sent a shiver down his spine. He knew he had to leave, but before he could, another terrifying presence made itself known.
Soy seguridad. ¿Quién es? ¿Quién es? Señor. Absolutely not. Señor. It's not good. I don't want to be back here. There's some guy here. This is probably the guy that was whistling, and probably the same person that might have broken into that tomb. He's still looking. Yo, just go. All I have is mace on me and a knife. ¿Qué tú quieres?
While making his way through the cemetery, Frank spotted a figure in the distance. A man lurked in the shadows, moving with an unsettling slowness. Something about him felt off. As Frank cautiously observed, the man began approaching. With no clear way out, he weighed his options. The figure eventually disappeared into the darkness, but Frank wasn't convinced he was truly gone. As he attempted to exit, he spotted the man again, this time near the cemetery gate.
He's gone. He's gone. Ghost is one thing, but a person? You don't mess around with that. I don't know. Screaming down this hall. You hear it? Listen. Someone's screaming. Alright, I'm now recording with the night vision, and someone just came out. I'm gonna see if I can walk a little bit closer. I was hearing something creepy with something like moaning from down there. And some guy just came out with long hair. Yep, he's coming this way. Alright, he just walked into the other tombs there. Yeah, this guy's on something. He just passed right through there. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I saw it. That's the guy right there. I think he's towards the front gate.
Watching closely, Frank saw him tampering with the lock. It was unclear whether he was trying to keep people out or trap someone inside. Not willing to take any chances, Frank reported the incident to security and quickly left the area. Even as he drove away, the unsettling feeling lingered. Who was that man? What was he doing there? And could he have been responsible for the desecrated grave? Some mysteries are best left unsolved. Number 5. Jenks and Matilda, an adventurous couple passionate about exploring new places, had set their sights on Nepal. Traveling from country to country, they thrived on stepping out of their comfort zones. After meeting their guides and getting a feel for local life, they set off on a peaceful boat ride.
Oh, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Dennis.
Dennis. Nice to meet you, Dennis. Matilda.
Jenks.
Thanks, so nice to meet you.
Nice to
Nice to meet you. Oh yeah, he's got his mouth open.
We found her teeth.
The water was calm, but beneath the surface lurked enormous crocodiles. Their jaws hung open, revealing rows of razor-sharp teeth. It was both mesmerizing and unnerving to witness these powerful creatures up close. Next, they ventured into the dense jungle, following their guide's instructions carefully. As they walked, the guide paused to warn them about the dangers of staying in one place too long. Wild animals here were always watching, always listening. But before he could finish his cautionary words, something unexpected happened.
Tiger come. That's noticed in the one place it's long. The smell or something come.
The smell.
Okay.
So okay. So now you are right in the Chiton National Park.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Everyone meet Ronaldo. Oh my god. Okay.
Come in. It's behind us.
From the distance, a rustling sound grew louder. Then, out of nowhere, an enormous elephant charged toward them. Matilda, caught off guard, instinctively called it Ronaldo in her panic. There was no time to think. The only option was to run. Scrambling for cover, they darted behind the trees, holding their breath as the massive animal searched for them. Minutes felt like hours as the elephant lingered, scanning the area. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, it lost interest and wandered off. The encounter was a stark reminder of the raw unpredictability of nature. Number 6. This video follows Ian, a solo adventurer known for exploring some of the most haunted locations in America. On his YouTube channel, Midwest Ghost Hunter, he investigates eerie places in search of undeniable paranormal evidence. This time, he ventures deep into the Minnesota woods for an overnight investigation at the abandoned Vicksburg Cemetery, a site surrounded by chilling legends. On May 26, 2023, after trekking through dense wilderness, Ian arrives at the cemetery under the cover of night. The atmosphere is unsettling. Thick darkness, overgrown graves, and an eerie silence set the perfect stage for a paranormal investigation.
It's a long and very spooky walk to get to this cemetery. And in a weird way, I love it, but I also hate it. It is a very weird relationship I have with these haunted places, I tell you. Just think of all the animals that might be out here. So not only do I have to worry about spirits, I have to worry about wildlife as well. I'm already freaked out. It is so creepy out here, but I'm gonna be staying the entire night, no matter what happens. Is there anybody in this cemetery? Could you speak? My name is Ian. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that scared me.
As he moves deeper into the cemetery, the feeling of being watched grows stronger, and every distant sound sends a chill down his spine. Ian begins his investigation by scanning the area, looking for any signs of ghostly activity. Almost immediately, strange noises disrupt the silence. Faint whispers, rustling in the distance, and an odd feeling of movement in the shadows.
All right, I'm coming over to visit. I hope you don't mind. Oh my gosh. This whole grave is in shambles. I'm sorry that your tombstone has been destroyed. What happened? Is it vandalized? Whoa. Okay, I just heard you.
At this moment, a woman's whisper intelligently responds to my question.
Holy crap. I just heard a female whisper on here. Okay, I heard you. Thank you so much for speaking with me.
He soon stumbles upon gravestones that are cracked, weathered, and long forgotten. As he wonders aloud whether they were vandalized, a faint voice responds, leaving him stunned. Determined to confirm what he just heard, he pulls out his K2 meter.
This measures electromagnetic fields. I'm gonna see if I can communicate with you. In my left hand, I have a green light. It won't harm you in any way. All it will simply do is detect your presence. If you're still here, could you tell me your name? Because unfortunately, there's really no way for me to tell. I really don't want to dig around your grave shambles, because I don't want to damage it any further. I'm here with nothing but respect. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes right now, but that's okay. It's worth it. If I could just hear your voice one more time. Whoa. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I heard that. I heard you once again. Whoa, you just drained my battery too. Dang, dude. All right. I'm gonna review this when I get home, and I'll know your message.
Hoping to detect any electromagnetic fluctuations that might indicate a presence nearby. As the night progresses, the activity intensifies. A sudden drop in temperature, unexplained battery drain, and strange sounds suggest that something or someone might be trying to make contact. Then, his camera captures something extraordinary.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to read this one. Hello? I heard you walking again. I would really like to get to know you. Oh, it is so scary out here. You have no idea how freaky it is.
My infrared camcorder just captured this ethereal form, drifting through the darkness.
A faint, misty figure drifting through the darkness, completely unseen at the time. Reviewing the footage later, he realizes he may have caught undeniable evidence of a lingering spirit.
Gravesite. Could you show yourself somehow? Oh, whoa, whoa! What the hell was that? Did you just rattle this fence? If that was you, and you just rattled this fence, could you do it again? Whoa. Holy moly. Dude, this is crazy. This fence keeps rattling. Is your name Nanny? Whoa. Okay. I take that as a yes. Thank you. I take it you're a female. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Does that say what I think it says? 5 years old? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. That is so tragic. I'm sorry. Maybe that's why you come off so playful. My name is Ian.
Moving further, he reaches an old grave surrounded by a rusted metal fence. Without warning, the fence rattles violently despite the still air. Testing whether this was a random occurrence or something more, he asks for it to happen again, and to his shock, it does. The grave belongs to a child who passed away at just 5 years old, making the moment even more unsettling.
And is there anybody else that's buried here? Whoa, I just heard your voice. Could you say it once more? Dude, oh my god, I just heard you again. Holy sh**, my heart is thumping right now. Dude, this is insane. I'm getting so much awesome activity over here. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god, those are moving.
Continuing his search for answers, Ian begins taking photos.
Alright, I'm gonna count to 3, okay? And I want you to pose for this photo. 1, 2.
One image captures 2 misty figures standing together near the gravestones, but in the next photo, taken just seconds later, they are gone without a trace. It seems as though 2 young spirits may have been watching him all along. Just as he prepares to leave, something unexpected happens.
Are you still here with me? I was just having so much fun with you earlier, and I'd be sad to see you go. And I don't really know how much longer I could stay here. Whoa, oh my god! Dude, she just touched my shoulder! Oh my god! She like flicked me on the shoulder.
A sudden, icy sensation on his shoulder. Reviewing his footage later, he notices a strange orb-like figure moving toward him just before he felt the touch. Whether it was a spirit reaching out or a trick of the mind, the experience leaves him shaken. As the first light of morning begins to break through the trees, the cemetery falls silent. The night's events have left Ian with more questions than answers, but one thing is certain. There is something beyond the world of the living, waiting to be discovered. Number 7. While on a backpacking trip, a traveler stumbled upon something truly unsettling, a pile of shoes scattered deep in the forest. What made this discovery even more disturbing was that every single shoe had been neatly sliced open at the front, yet they appeared to be in relatively good condition. There were no signs of weathering or decay, leaving many to wonder how they ended up there and, more importantly, who they once belonged to. Some even speculated that these shoes could be linked to something far more sinister, hinting at a chilling mystery hidden within the woods. Number 8. A YouTuber from the Outdoor Experience set off for a peaceful night of camping in Sugar Creek State Forest. The plan was simple: set up camp in an open field, test out a new tent, and enjoy the crisp night air. With temperatures dropping to 40 degrees Fahrenheit, the conditions were chilly but calm. Everything seemed normal at first, but as the night wore on, something strange disrupted the silence. A faint voice drifted through the air. At first it was barely noticeable, but soon the campers realized it was unmistakably singing, someone vocalizing into a microphone. There were no instruments, no background music, and no signs of a gathering. The most unsettling part? The The voice seemed to shift locations, stopping and starting at different angles, as if it were moving. Ian, a well-known YouTuber from Midwest Ghost Hunter, has always been drawn to the paranormal. His goal has been to capture undeniable proof of ghosts and spirits on camera, sharing eerie encounters with his audience. But this time, he took things a step further, venturing alone into one of the most notoriously haunted forests in the country. No team, no backup, just him, his equipment, and whatever was waiting in the darkness. On March 25, 2024, Ian set out for his latest investigation. He planned to explore two separate locations, the Red Bridge and Man Mound Park. The first location, the Red Bridge, is infamous for being haunted by the spirit of a woman who tragically lost her life in a car accident there. Locals have reported eerie figures, unexplained noises, and an unsettling presence lingering in the area.
Is the Red Bridge. I think this is actually my first haunted bridge video on this channel. I'm intrigued to see if this ghost lady will come out and talk to me.
After a long drive, he arrived at the bridge and made sure he was completely alone before starting his investigation. Using specialized ghost hunting equipment, he scanned the area for any signs of paranormal activity. It wasn't long before strange things began to happen.
Just a bunch of rocks and the other side of the bridge. So I'm kind of wondering where this crash would have taken place. I'd imagine they would have had to have driven off somewhere over here, kind of to the side of the bridge, or maybe even over there on that side. I'm gonna make my way back up and do some thermal. Ma'am, could you show yourself on this bridge? Oh, whoa. What the? Whoa, that branch just moved. I might be going crazy, but I saw that branch over there start swaying back and forth.
Branches swayed unnaturally. Eerie movements caught his attention, and an overwhelming sense of being watched crept over him.
It's windy, but it isn't that windy. Okay, I gotta check this out. It was this one. Right here. That thing was just moving like crazy. I mean, it's one thing if like all of the brush was moving, but it was just that single one, isolated. How do you explain that? If you're a spirit, and you just moved this tree here, could you move it again? No way! It just moved! I gotta look at this. This thing just moved, again, on command. And look at this. For all the skeptics out there, there is no fishing line, nothing.
Determined to uncover the truth, Ian moved closer, attempting to make contact with whatever presence was there.
Who's over here? Could you tell me your name? I'm getting like a tingly feeling in my whole body. Whoa! I just heard a woman's voice. I couldn't tell what she said, but it sounded like it came from, like, under the bridge.
Suddenly, loud, unexplained noises echoed through the area, followed by what sounded like a woman's voice coming from beneath the bridge. The chilling realization that he might not be alone hit him hard. Seeking more evidence, he used a spirit box.
And hello? Oh my god, this is so freaking nuts. I'm literally hearing her voice echoing from down here. Whoa. Dude, I just see like a figure over there. It literally looked like somebody walking over there. There's nobody over there. Oh, bridge. She just said bridge. I gotta get a good look over there. Hello, is somebody over there? Oh, Oh! Holy shit! That was loud. Oh God. There's nobody out here. I'm the only one here.
The responses he received sent a wave of unease through him, making it clear that something was trying to communicate. Shaken but not ready to stop, Ian moved on to his second location, Man Mound Park.
Hello? What the f***? There's like wet spots on the bridge. I do not remember those being there. And what's terrifying is that this is where I saw that figure walking. Hello? I can hear you clanging around over there. Oh, what the f***? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, I'm freaked out. I'm freaked out. My booster light is dying. I'm on my last set of batteries. I think I had enough of this place. What the f*** was that? All right. Here we are. Gee, that was creepy. I don't know what kind of animal that is. Sounds animalistic, whatever that was. You can see all the different plaques here they got. That's a map of different effigy mounds around Wisconsin. And then this is what the mound looks like right here. That's just right up ahead.
This ancient Native American burial site, dating back to around 800 to 1200 AD, carries a deep history and is believed to hold supernatural energy. Upon arrival, he immediately noticed the unsettling silence of the forest, broken only by strange whistling sounds and distant voices.
That was a bit different. What the hell was that? Okay, that came from over here. That sounds almost like whistling. I mean, it could be coming from the wind, but I don't know. It sounds strange. Oh my God. It's getting louder. Hello? That's a donkey. Didn't think I'd be communicating with one of those. That's so strange. What could that sound be? I'm not really hearing it anymore either. So if I hear those whistling sounds now, I'll know that that wasn't the wind. But as of now, I think it's kind of up in the air.
At first, he tried to dismiss it as the wind or nearby animals, but the eerie sounds only grew louder as he walked deeper into the woods. Then, something truly bizarre happened.
Whoa! What the hell was that? That was a glowing anomaly. It just appeared and disappeared.
A glowing light appeared among the trees, moving in an unnatural way. It wasn't a flashlight. It was dim, erratic, and unlike anything Ian had ever seen.
Oh, I just heard that. That was a fully vocalized voice, and he literally just responded to me. Holy moly, that gave me such chills. That was freaking wild. It's like he rose up from the ground and spoke to me. There's that whistling. I heard a whistle. Again. Okay, so I wasn't going crazy earlier. That just came from these woods. I'm gonna try whistling back, see what happens. I have a bad feeling about doing this. Oh God. What the hell? Those sounded like footsteps. That was coming from over this way. Is there somebody over here? Oh God. This area is completely fenced off. But this is where I heard it. He was in here. Hello? Oh my God, it literally sounds like somebody walking over there. I can literally hear him in the grass. Those were straight up footsteps over there.
He heard distinct footsteps circling him, yet no one was there. The sounds intensified, surrounding him from all directions, sending his pulse racing.
hell is that? It was another freaking glow. I just saw it. I just saw it again. Holy crap, that was just like the one from before. It was right over here. I just seen it. Hello? Oh, wait, shh. Listen. I am utterly speechless right now. Those were some of the clearest footsteps I've ever heard.
Hoping to capture undeniable proof, he turned to his spirit box once again, but this time the response he received left him frozen in fear.
What was the whistling I heard? What? Oh God, no. No. I do not like that. So what?
I'm shutting this off. Okay, I think I'm done with this. I'm gonna continue investigating, but I don't want to explore anything to do with that, so.
The word Wendigo crackled through the device, a terrifying name tied to ancient folklore. These entities, according to legend, are not just spirits but malevolent creatures known for their hunger and deadly nature. Even speaking their name is said to invite danger. Realizing he had gone too far, Ian knew it was time to leave, but just as he started to retreat, a dark figure moved rapidly in front of him. His instincts screamed at him to run, and without hesitation, he bolted out of the woods.
What the? Holy shit. Something just freaking ran right in front of me. Oh God, I nearly pissed myself. I kind of feel like I'm agitating the spirits right now. I don't think it's a good idea for me to stay much longer. Okay, I'm done. I'm out of here. Oh God.
Adrenaline pumping through his veins. The drive home was silent. No music, no distractions, just the lingering thoughts of everything he had experienced. What he encountered that night defied logic. Number 2. Devin, the creator behind Exploring with Devin. On this particular day, he was out biking along a quiet roadside when something unusual caught his eye.
I just wanted to explore. No, I just wanted to explore.
An eerie, abandoned house, seemingly forgotten by time. Intrigued, he decided to take a closer look, unaware of what was about to unfold. As he cautiously approached the property, the overgrown yard and decaying structure hinted at years of neglect. But just as he was about to step inside, an unexpected encounter sent chills down his spine. A man suddenly emerged from the shadows, confronting him with suspicion. The tension in the air was undeniable as the stranger accused Devin of trespassing and stealing from his property. For a moment, the situation felt unpredictable, unclear whether the man was the actual owner or just someone staking an unusual claim to the abandoned home. Fortunately, after a brief exchange, the man eventually backed off, allowing Devin to leave without further trouble. Number 3. Bossy Bill, a passionate fishing YouTuber, is known for sharing his relaxing fishing trips and impressive catches. This particular day started just like any other, casting, reeling, and enjoying the thrill of the catch. With each throw of his lure, he reeled in some solid fish, making for another satisfying outing. But
Next cast, another good one. Oh my gosh, Chris, are you upset? He's stuck down in here. Come here. Oh my God, this is why you gotta have a 7.6 heavy action rod, boys and girls. Did he get off? Oh no, he's on there. Boom. Okay, so that one's not gonna beat up my other one, but we might as well just get like our best 5 going too.
But as the session continued, something completely unexpected shattered the peaceful atmosphere.
Whoa, what's going on? Holy smokes. You kidding me, dude? What are you doing? Be careful, man. What are you doing? What was going on? What are you shooting at, though? Okay.
Out of nowhere, a loud crack echoed across the lake, followed by the unmistakable sound of a bullet striking the water alarmingly close to them. Confused and shaken, They quickly scanned the area, trying to figure out where it had come from. That's when they spotted a man standing on the shore, rifle in hand, firing rounds directly into the lake.
Shoot out in the lake, dude! What are you... We had to dip out of there. I don't know. He wouldn't explain what he was doing either. There was no geese or anything, but he shot a 22, probably within 20 feet of us. It literally scared the crap out of us.
Close. It ricocheted and hit the water.
Yeah, I have no idea what was going on.
I didn't really want to talk about it a lot.
Didn't want to talk around him. Didn't want to put him on blast or anything.
Oh, yeah, he should be put on blast.
Yeah, it seemed like an accident, but he wouldn't explain himself. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Why are you shooting a gun in a public lake? Hey, why are you shooting a gun at a public lake? Literally with houses and campers everywhere. But hey, don't do that. That was definitely the first and closest time to me being shot.
I'm very shaken up right now.
And yeah.
The group was stunned. There were no visible targets, no signs of hunting, just reckless gunfire near a public fishing spot, surrounded by houses and campers. When confronted, the man offered a half-hearted apology before quickly disappearing inside, refusing to explain himself. Whether it was a careless mistake or something more sinister, one thing was clear. This could have ended in tragedy. With adrenaline still rushing, they left the area, unsettled by how close they had come to real danger. While they chose not to escalate the situation, the incident left a chilling thought. Next time, whoever's in the line of fire might not be as lucky. Number 4. In 2023, a couple set out on a peaceful hike with their dog, expecting nothing more than a refreshing outdoor adventure. But deep in the woods, an eerie sound brought their day to a sudden halt. A deep, guttural growl echoing through the trees.
What the hell is that? Something's growling. Something's growling.
At first, they assumed it was a wild animal, but as the sound grew louder and more menacing, they realized this was unlike anything they had ever encountered.
Something growling at us. Get the dog picked up. There's something as we're making our way back to the car. Something is growling at us. Did you hear that? Not joking, you guys. It is a deep growl. Keep walking, keep walking.
Panic set in as they hurried back toward their car, the growling never too far behind. With every step, the unseen presence seemed to stalk them, hidden just beyond their sight. Their dog, sensing the threat, grew restless, adding to the growing tension. Was it a large predator? Something else? Number 5. While exploring Yellowstone's Biscuit Basin, a family on a backpacking trip witnessed a rare and terrifying event. A sudden hydrothermal explosion. Without warning, scalding water and debris shot into the air, catching them completely off guard. Panic set in as they screamed for the children to run, fearing the unpredictable power of the eruption. The explosion left significant damage to the boardwalk, a stark reminder of the raw, untamed forces beneath Yellowstone's surface. Miraculously, despite the chaos, everyone made it out unharmed. Number 6. While exploring the abandoned Hlar Hospital, Colin, known as the Bearded Explorer, expected eerie sights, but the level of paranormal activity he encountered was overwhelming.
I'm on my own in the hospital, and we are going to be exploring all the creepy parts of this building. Now, I had to sneak in through the basement tonight because the security are on the gate, and they are absolutely 100% hot people coming in here now. So I had to be a little bit James Bond to get in here, but I'm in here. We're going to get up to the main entrance, go and check this place out, and see what we can find.
As he navigated the decaying halls, strange noises echoed around him.
Okay, that was weird. That door has just closed. But there is absolutely no wind in here whatsoever. What the hell was that? Let's go down this way. The fuck was that?
A door suddenly closed on its own, even though there was no wind. Faint whispers and distant giggles made the empty corridors feel anything but abandoned. He recalled capturing a mysterious figure in his previous visit, standing exactly where he was now, making the experience even more unnerving. Then, a chilling moment.
For me, it's one of the scariest parts of this hospital. Now, I'm going to try and do this really quickly because I absolutely hate it in here. Now, oh God. Okay. Basically what happened is, and I said it in my last video, I was taking some pictures about here of me standing there with a GoPro on my head looking towards the camera this way. And I took about 3 or 4 pictures, and you could quite distinctively see what looks like a little girl stood around about here, like there somewhere. Oh God, this is so scary, honestly, guys. If you've never tried this before, I urge you just to give it a go once. Just come to a place like this and just walk around it on your own at night. The adrenaline rush you get from it is phenomenal, it really is. But at the same time, it is very, very scary. My heart is racing 10 to the dozen at the moment. Well, I think this is the way out here.
Objects toppled to the floor, and a door creaked open by itself. A loud giggle, unmistakably that of a little girl, sent shivers down his spine. Colin's breath quickened as fear took over. As he hurried to leave, he felt an unsettling presence behind him.
What the hell is this? Fucking hell, it sounded like a little girl. I don't know what it was, I don't know. It sounded like a little... Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Fuck! Oh, fuck! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? There's no way that has just happened. There is no way. How the hell did that happen? Okay, that was really, really scary. I didn't like that. Right, I'm getting out of here. I'm going back this way. He's just gone. I think that's a dead end up. Is that a dead end? No, that's a dead end up there. We go...
Just before escaping, he noticed a door slightly ajar, with something dark peeking out. Was this proof of the supernatural, or could there be another explanation for the eerie events?
What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa.
A camper set out for a winter camping trip in a forest infamous for paranormal activity and cryptid sightings. The area had a long-standing reputation for encounters with strange creatures, including Bigfoot, and was known for its eerie atmosphere. At first, the trip seemed exciting. He explored an old, abandoned mill that looked more like a prison and planned to check out a nearby cemetery. But soon, an unsettling feeling crept in.
Right now, I'm in this middle of this abandoned mill, and check this thing out. This place is awesome. Historic. Look, it looks like a freaking prison almost with the bars on the windows. Okay. Oh, what is that? Hold on, I need a flashlight. Oh, my head. Whoop.
As he ventured deeper into the woods, an intense headache struck him, accompanied by an overwhelming sense of unease. Then, the sounds started. Distant, unnatural growls, footsteps rustling through the trees, and shadowy figures shifting in the darkness. The air became heavy, his chest tightened, and an unshakable fear set in.
Man, my head. I got like the worst headache right now. I don't get headaches too often. Check this creek out. So it goes down along the side of the mountain here. Ramps down. Then must go this way or that. Is that a creek too? Where's all? It's hard to say. That's definitely a creek bed going down through there too. Oh, right here too. Coming down through here. Lots of different water sources out here. Well, Oh man, I just remembered the crawlers in the trees. Oh, there was it again. There it was again. No freaking way, man. That thing sounded terrifying. No way. What was that? Nope. Man, I'm a long ways from the truck. Yeah. Ow. Ow, my freaking. Ow. Hold on. I can't run. I'm too far from the truck. Oh, crap. I can't walk backwards now. Hold on.
He decides to get back to his truck, but as he runs, he finds out he is far from the tracks and tries to get back to it. He also began feeling sick to my stomach. His hands shook as he decided to rush back to my truck.
My head. And my stomach. What is going on?
Determined to push through, he continued filming until a chilling growl rang out again, this time louder and closer. Panic set in. His stomach churned, his hands trembled, and his only thought was to get back to his truck. But the more he ran, the farther the tracks seemed. Something was out there, watching, stalking. As he struggled to keep his pace, he caught movement in the trees. A surge of adrenaline took over, and he sprinted toward his vehicle.
There's something back there. There's something back there for sure. 100%. 100%. Oh man, we got a long ways. Too dangerous to run, and I got too long to run. I don't want to come across whatever that was. Man, I'm sorry for the sporadicness, guys. I should just... oh my goodness. I should just turn the camera off. Hold on. I'm gonna turn the camera off.
Finally reaching it, he climbed in, slammed the door shut, and started the engine. Relief washed over him, but the fear lingered. Sitting in his truck, he realized this trip had gone horribly wrong. That...
yeah, my head's hurting. My head is hurting. Oh man. Anyway, this is pretty much a gone wrong trip. I don't feel right ever since that stinking cemetery. And that growl, whatever that was out there. I know you guys had to hear. Maybe two of them. There was a growl, then there was like this hard breath.
Boy was out walking with his younger siblings when he accidentally caught this on camera.
These two are doing my head in. It's getting dark. It's really cold. I've no idea where the dog is. What?
He seems frustrated, saying these two are driving him crazy. As it starts getting dark, something strange happens. A shadowy figure appears to be watching them before vanishing in an instant. Some believe it could be a ghost since the woods are rumored to be haunted. If you look closely, the figure even looks a bit see-through. Number 2. While on a road trip across America, a group of friends decides to take a detour down a quiet, remote road. As they drive, something eerie catches their eye in the woods.
What the f***? The Grim Reaper. Can you see me? He can't charge. He look like he finna throw that stick at your ass. Look at him. He got him bobbing back and forth. Hey, he following the car.
Yeah, he keep turning.
Hey, chill. Hold up before he run.
A dark figure standing on an abandoned railway track, looking just like the Grim Reaper. One of them nervously jokes about the figure throwing something at them, but then things get even creepier. The figure doesn't move, yet it seems to be following them, turning its head as they pass. Is this someone from a secret cult? Or is there another reason why this unsettling figure is standing there, silently watching? Number 3. Late at night, when everything is still and shadows take on eerie shapes, something stirs in the darkness. In a chilling video, a figure appears in a graveyard, its presence enough to make anyone's blood run cold. The figure rose, its limbs unnaturally long, its movements unsettling. The camera shook as a sharp breath and a hushed whisper escaped. What is that? The fear was real. The moment stretched on, suffocating. Did they manage to get away before it reached them? Or was it all just a trick of the mind? Number 4. Life often feels predictable, but sometimes strange events remind us that the unexpected is always lurking. One night, a trail camera in a dense, shadowy forest captured something truly unsettling. At first, everything seemed normal, just another quiet night. But then, out of nowhere, a mysterious wolf-like creature appeared, its glowing eyes pierced through the darkness, resembling something straight out of a werewolf legend. As it moved closer, the tension grew. Suddenly, the creature tampered with the camera, knocking it to the ground. Was this just a wild animal, or something far more sinister? Number 5. This couple set out for a normal day of hiking, starting early to pack up, have breakfast, and head out. But they had no idea that today would be anything but ordinary.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what's going on, guys. As you can see, my beautiful bride, Giggly Girl, and myself are out here working this morning. She is potting up oak trees that we're growing from acorns. Look at this. We've put thousands and thousands of acorns in this certain garden plot, okay? But now here's what we're really doing, and here's what you're doing. I'm just going to tell you right now. Our phone battery's low, it might die. We're hoping we can get about 12 minutes worth of recording out of this. And watch back here and listen. Here's what you're doing. You are giving timestamps. You're saying specifically what you saw and specific.
While working outside, the man and his wife, who he playfully calls Giggly Girl, were tending to their garden, planting oak trees from acorns. Everything seemed peaceful at first, but then strange things started happening.
But because we're tired of somebody or something using this to creep behind and peek out of to watch us over at our house. So I came out this morning, started cutting this thing up. She came out, started potting up the plants. And as I was cutting this thing up, something up in this area obviously is not very happy about it. I've been hearing angry grunt type growls, okay? So, honey?
Yes.
Don't laugh.
Yeah.
Wow, she's actually listening, okay? So, just listen and look, watch the trees. If you see something, please tell us what and where, okay?
The couple had been dealing with eerie disturbances for days, and they were finally fed up. As the man cut up some wood, he noticed something, or someone, was using the logs to hide and spy on them. Determined to put an end to it, he kept chopping, but the moment he did, unsettling growls echoed from the woods.
Did you
Sound
hear
like
that?
screaming at me, yeah.
Oh, wow.
As soon as I start this, nah?
Yeah.
He told his wife to stay alert, asking viewers to carefully watch the trees for anything unusual. Then, just as he resumed cutting, a chilling sound broke through the silence. A loud, eerie scream rang out, sending shivers down their spines. Shocked and possibly scared, the man rushed inside to check the footage. He noted that whatever it was had moved further away, but it was still out there. Reviewing the recording with headphones, he urged others to do the same, insisting this wasn't a joke. This was something real. Number 6. A Reddit user shared a chilling experience from a late-night visit to the Pioneer West Tower during the lockdown. They took a photo of the 19th century structure at 1 a.m., but it wasn't until later that they noticed something eerie, a ghostly human-like figure standing near a tree. What made it even more unsettling was the hidden graveyard behind it, where the pioneers who built the tower had been laid to rest. The memory has haunted them ever since, especially after one of their friends from that trip tragically passed away a year later. Number 7. A boy was out in the forest filming a survival video when he accidentally caught something unexpected on camera.
This is man versus wild, and I'm going to show you how to survive this beautiful forest. First thing we'll need is some sticks. With sticks, we can make a campfire. So let's gather some up. Try not to get the moist ones. They won't like it well. Okay, so we got some sticks. Now we'll need some leaves and some dry ones.
As he gathered sticks for a campfire, he casually explained the basics of surviving in the wild. But in the background, something eerie happened. A shadowy, ape-like figure moved behind him, partially hidden in the bushes. Only its head and shoulders were visible, but it stood upright, just like a human. Some believe the whole thing was staged, while others are just relieved that nothing happened to him that day. Number 8. Natalie was taking live photos of her sister-in-law and niece at a scenic overlook in Utah when she caught something strange in the background. Upon reviewing the photos later, she noticed a bike speeding past, moving incredibly fast, yet completely riderless. There was no one around, no one chasing it, and no clear explanation for how it was moving on its own. The sight left Natalie feeling unsettled and uneasy. Was there a logical reason for this eerie occurrence, or was something else at play? Number 9. A group of friends decided to try out the Randonautica app for some fun, but their adventure quickly took a creepy turn. While exploring, they came across something unsettling.
Is that?
It smells pretty fresh. Is that
What the?
Is it blood? No, that could be paint. Hold up, is that a trail? Wait.
Blood trail. So we're following it right now. So the blood leads over here. And it keeps going.
A fresh-looking stain on the ground. At first, they weren't sure what it was. Is that blood? One of them asked. Another guessed it might just be paint, but then they noticed a trail leading away from the spot. Their curiosity got the best of them, so they followed it.
It smells so bad down here. Yeah. Yeah, there's a thick trail. Like, look at this shit. Holy shit. That's kind of sus. Alright, I'm going, guys. What the Hello? What? Nah. No. Yo.
The trail led them under a bridge where the air was thick with a terrible smell. As they got closer, they found more dark stains. This time, there was no denying it looked like blood. Suddenly, one of them froze. A voice echoed in the distance. "Help me!" There was no one in sight. The eerie plea sent chills through the group, and they didn't stick around to find out more. Was someone really in trouble, or was it a trap meant to lure them deeper into danger? Number 10. A man ventured into a forest graveyard to capture some eerie footage, but things quickly took a disturbing turn. As he moved through the trees, strange noises filled the air, making him uneasy.
Oh shit.
Then, as he approached a tree, he froze. Oh, standing unnervingly still was a robed figure, its presence sending a jolt of fear through him. Without wasting another second, he turned and ran, leaving behind only questions. Had he stumbled upon something sinister? Number 11. A family in Russia was driving through a forest road at night when they witnessed something terrifying. The car ahead of them was under attack. A massive bear was aggressively tearing at the vehicle's tires. But then it suddenly shifted its attention toward them. As the beast approached, panic set in. The sheer strength of the bear was overwhelming, and the family had no choice but to escape their vehicle. Luckily, the bear remained fixated on the cars, giving them a chance to stay safe. But the terrifying encounter is one they won't forget anytime soon. Number 12. Jeff, a veteran paranormal investigator, has spent more than 20 years chasing evidence of Bigfoot. With his extensive research and experience, he's convinced that if the creature exists, it can be found in remote, undisturbed areas. On this particular night, he leads a small group into the wilderness, hoping to capture proof of the elusive being. What starts as an exciting adventure soon turns into something far more unsettling than anyone expected. The group meets just outside the secluded location where they plan to spend the night. They don't know much about Jeff aside from a few text exchanges, but his reputation in the field gives them confidence.
Josh, do you want to tell them why? We're in Lexington, Kentucky, in the middle of nowhere, searching for Bigfoot. Bigfoot! We're meeting up with a researcher who's reputable. He's done stuff with the Travel Channel and things like that. He claims that there's a chance of finding Bigfoot. It's going to be right around here in a secret location, which he's not telling us. So yeah, guys, we're meeting up with a random dude that we've never even talked to. Josh has maybe talked to him through text like a couple times, and that's about it. That's all the information we have. But all we can really say is that we're going to look for Bigfoot right now, so let's go.
He has collaborated with major networks and conducted serious investigations into Bigfoot sightings.
Nice to meet you. Should I just follow you somewhere?
Yeah,
or?
follow me. The roads get kind of dicey.
Yep.
When we turn off the big road down there. If I can drive that there, y'all be good.
Yeah, legit. Cool. Right, let's get it. Let's do it.
As they prepare to follow him into the woods, there's a mix of excitement and nervous anticipation. Jeff warns them that if Bigfoot is real, it's not the harmless, cartoonish figure people imagine. Reports suggest the creatures are territorial, sometimes aggressive, and rarely alone. Driving deeper into the forest, Jeff shares his theories.
Think of it as the cartoony character that you see, because it's very dangerous if you're out in the woods and something happens. You're literally there with one, and if there's one,
there's got to be more.
They say they find Bigfoot in Oregon, Oklahoma. So it's like, is he everywhere? Hidden? Like, we don't know. That's the thing. It's a mystery.
I'll tell you this, and this is my kind of thoughts on it after doing tons of research. I think you have like different types across the country. I don't think they're all the same, and I don't think they're all like huge 8, 9, 10 foot tall creatures. I think some of them are smaller, based on whatever they're eating or whatever their habitat is. I've tracked it down to probably 2 family groups that are in the area. This area that we're in now is over 1,000 acres of protected land. Nobody can come in here and hunt.
So it's a safe place for it to be?
It's a safe place. So, I mean, according to the sightings, I think that they use like where they cut out for power lines, the utility companies. I think they travel those to get out, and then they travel them to get back in. And then once they're in, they're safe.
Explaining that different regions may have their own variations of Bigfoot, with some being more hostile than others. He believes the area they are in is home to at least 2 family groups. Since hunting is prohibited on this vast stretch of land, it would be an ideal refuge for an undiscovered species.
And that's where they've been seen. They've been seen close to those cuts, either crossing the road or going up hills close to them, and then they just get caught by humans. Creatures in this area are a little more aggressive and a little more territorial, because all of the sightings that I've gathered from here have been like, snarling teeth at people, throwing rocks at people.
Damn.
So this is kind of why I'm working here right now. I think this is, if you're going to see one, probably a better chance here than you have
anywhere else, right?
I think they sleep here somewhere.
Yeah.
I just don't know where.
Maybe tonight we're going to find out.
He points out that sightings often happen near utility clearings, where the creatures might travel unseen. As darkness settles, the group begins their search, moving carefully through the dense forest.
It's another thing, guys, we really can only see like maybe 50 yards in front of us, so anything that you guys see on camera, that's literally all we can see as well. So you're seeing the same shit that we're seeing. Oh my god, what are we doing?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh yeah.
Why is that there?
Dude, that scared me. I thought it was like glowing red eyes or something. This is the little object that we saw. I thought it was like a red eye or something, but it's just a reflector, like nailed in.
Their flashlights barely cut through the pitch-black surroundings, and every sound seems amplified in the silence. The first eerie moment comes when they spot a pair of glowing red eyes in the distance. Tension builds until they realize it's just a reflective marker on a tree. The momentary relief fades when they hear howling in the distance.
You really can't even see the river.
Is that a stump? What is it right there? Straight ahead, right in front of my face.
I kind of see what you're looking at, actually.
You see what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
Is it a stump? It has to be, right? It's behind the tree. See it?
Yeah, I do.
Right there.
I can't see it on camera.
It came out more.
Right there.
It just went.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, what is that?
I swear if it moves, I'm losing my mind. I think it's wood now. Is that wood? I'm saying it could be wood. So this is what we do. I mean, it literally looked like that it could have been behind the tree.
Dude, that's straight up. That straight up looked like Bigfoot.
Littlefoot, bro. There's a coyote.
Holy fuck.
And that was your car. Did you record that?
No.
I'm on right now. They're on this side of the river, and that's probably about 100 yards away.
They're next to us. That's fucking terrifying.
That's behind us.
Holy fuck. The coyotes are literally like right in front of us.
We are literally their dinner. Should we be idiots and like blow it now?
They're reacting to this.
Holy fuck, do you hear that?
No, they really are reacting to this.
Holy fuck. Dude, that sounds wicked fucking close,
Now,
like no
we're doing
lie.
this. We're not doing this just for coyotes. There's theories that Bigfoot travels closely with coyotes. I don't know, is it an alarm system or what? But we're trying to see what else.
Yeah.
What is that like grunting?
I know.
At first it sounds like coyotes, But then a deeper, more guttural noise emerges, something that doesn't match any known animal in the area. The group stops to listen. Jeff instructs them to remain still, explaining that predators, whether animal or something else, often stalk their prey silently. The only way to detect them is to wait for them to make a move.
Yeah. Remember what I always like to do and what I tell you all to do in the videos? Stop every so often when you're in the woods to make sure nothing's trailing you.
That's literally what you just said.
I don't mean like Bigfoot, but anything.
Yeah.
Any predatory animal that you have, it will be with you before you know it's with you. So always stop every so often and just listen, because something could be trailing you.
Dude,
you
what the fuck are we doing?
We're Bigfoot coyote hunters.
I was about to be a Bigfoot hunter.
We're gonna die in these woods.
So what the fuck? Our host, what?
If they find this footage and they release it, they'll think it's the Blair Witch all over again, and nobody will believe it.
Oh, no.
And they'll be like, "That's all fake." That ain't real. Those famous YouTube people died in the woods. That ain't real.
Holy fuck! Did you hear that? There. There's something next to us. Yeah. There's something, but it's over there. Yeah. It's what the fuck was that? I swear to God, I hear a fucking growl.
Moments later, a low growl echoes from the darkness. The group exchanges uneasy glances, realizing they are not alone.
We should probably get out of here. Fuck. It's closer. Get behind us.
Keep their lights over there.
Yeah.
We were very close to something.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I'm hearing more voices on the left, though.
I think we need to move back.
Yeah.
To the path.
You can hear the voices? Holy fuck, I think it's following us, dude.
Right behind me. Let's try to get out of the woods into the gravel road. You all stay behind me?
Yep. We can switch to regular lights if you want, just to have visuals.
Yeah, if y'all want to switch to regular, I'll just stay in red.
Okay.
For my eyesight, in case I have to shoot things. I know where we are. So if we go straight back to the gravel road, that's getting pretty intense.
Yeah, it is.
So we decided to back out a little bit.
Whatever it is that's been growling at us is absolutely following us and trailing us right now. This is fucking dangerous.
But at one point, there's some weird things behind
Yes. And at one point, I was hearing voices and talking and like chanting or
I
something.
will tell you this, sometimes in Bigfoot sightings, they've heard what they call faux speech, and it's where they try to duplicate our voices.
If that's real, what if that's what you heard?
Dude, wait, that's a coyote.
Fuck, that's a coyote. See, those coyotes?
They're across the river.
Oh my fucking God. But the thing...
Something said, okay.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a pack.
Then, a sudden crash in the underbrush breaks the silence. Something large is moving nearby, circling them. Panic sets in as they attempt to retrace their steps and head back to the main trail. The sounds continue, now coming from multiple directions. The sense of being watched intensifies. They move quickly, but when they emerge from the trees, they find themselves back at the river where they started.
Come on, I'll back out to where we're staying. Is that a way if I have to fire at something? Or... I'll work
What the fuck? We're at the river. We're back where we started.
Like, legit, I'm not doing no, like, Blair Witch shit. Like, how did we get back here? We were literally
Wait, this is where we first started? Yeah, dude, we literally just went in a circle.
Like,
what
look,
the fuck?
And they're never gonna believe this because it's YouTube. Yeah. How the hell did we get back here?
Guys, you just heard a fucking animal growling at us. Do you really think that we would throw ourselves in a circle? Seriously?
Like, we literally just came back over the animal was growling, and we were walking straight.
I know.
How did we get to the river?
That actually doesn't make any sense.
That means all the coyotes are over there still. We're back where we started.
We haven't heard them in a little
That
while.
makes no sense. Okay, let's just talk about this. Because you're going to see this on YouTube and be like, well, they're trying to get views. We have no clue how we just got back to the river because we were walking straight to the gravel road. I've been in these woods a ton.
Hey. Holy shit.
What the fuck? We're literally
It's a human bulldozer. What the fuck?
Confusion takes over. There was no reason for them to end up here. They had been walking in a straight line, yet somehow they've looped back. Fear grips them as they realize something is disorienting them, leading them in circles.
Crazy, because that growling, like, that could not have been a coyote.
And it was just one.
Yeah.
But we know they're all intact around here.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't understand. That's so mind-blowing to me. I don't know how to debunk whatever that could be.
The distant coyote howls seem farther away now, but the deep, guttural noises remain. Jeff urges them to move with urgency, keeping his weapon ready as they push forward. The atmosphere is heavy, oppressive, as if something unseen is watching their every step. After what feels like an eternity, they finally find the gravel path leading back to their vehicles. The overwhelming sense of relief is undeniable, but the experience leaves them shaken. A group of friends were having fun at a cabin in the woods, making random videos in a dark room. But their laughter quickly faded when one of them spotted something outside the window. When they turned the camera, a massive, eerie face was staring right at them, its eyes completely white, its teeth unsettlingly human. The sight was so unnatural that it sent chills down their spines. Some believe it could have been Bigfoot, while others think they may have accidentally summoned something else.